How's it going, everybody? For today's beer review, we're going to be taking a look at Stone Brewery's 2014 release of Old Guardian, a Barleywine styled ale. How's it going, everybody? So we're doing another review with Hunter. He's back by popular demand.
How's it going, guys?
And this time we've got something really special. This is a 2014 release of Stone Brewery's Old Guardian, which is a Barleywine styled ale. Interestingly enough, this thing was bottled on, it says January 24th of 2014, effectively making this over a year old now, so it's kind of pre-aged for us. The ABV of this beer comes in at 11.6, so that's monstrous. If you drank the whole bottle, you'd be feeling it, which we're about to do.
We are definitely about to do.
As you know, Stone is a real big fan of doing a ludicrous amount of writing on the back of their bottles, and I'm really not going to read it. But I noticed the last line was kind of relevant. It says, "How many people do you think read this?" Dan asks, examining my lengthy bottle text. "Not many, I'm sure," I reply. "Well," he says, "I wouldn't buy this to read it unless I really had nothing better to do, but I'd buy it to drink it." Fair enough, and that's what we're going to do also. Now, this is one of our out-of-state beers you picked up.
This was a Cincinnati pickup at Jungle Gyms, which is the Whole Foods of Cincinnati, I guess.
Oh, so they do grocery there too?
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah. So this is one of the ones he brought back from his business trip in Cincinnati, Ohio. And yeah, there's really not much more to say about it. We're drinking them out of brandy snifters, Duvel glasses, whatever you want to call these. So I'm going to take this cap off careful because I don't have a cap that looks like this one on my fridge yet.
You already messed it up.
I did.
You were already too rough with it.
You done goofed. Have you had a barley wine before?
I've not had a barley wine before. When I saw this in the grocery store, it was something I really wanted to get, and I was actually a little bit impressed that it had, a 2014 release on it.
Well, let me educate you. This looks dope. This is like what you totally want it to look like.
That pour looked awesome.
Yeah. So holding this up in the light, it's like ruby caramel, rust. Those kind of colors, super wicked head potential, poured up to like a finger and a half of like slightly off-white head, super thick colored head. Look at the color on that, man.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
It is a very good color, almost like a, what is that, red? What would you call that?
Ruby crimson?
Like a cherry chestnut.
Yeah, or something like that. I don't know, but it looks awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I can smell it from here, and it smells really good.
Smell is pretty much what I would expect, although I am getting a little bit of metallic.
It's sweet.
Do you get any kind of metallic smell in this at all?
Hold on. Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Not overpowering, not maybe, if you had a bit more of a schnoz, but I'm not picking it up as much. maybe it's something that will develop through taste.
Basically, this has what you would come to expect from a barley wine, which is...
Oh, I just got it.
Peach and mango a little bit of caramel and toffee for me, and that's kind of what you come to expect. But I won't lie to you. I mean, this is a super epic beer and all, but if I'm picking up on something bad, I'll be honest with you, I'm picking up on a lot of metal. That's just me. I'm talking like a hand, like you had your bag, you keep your change in, ready to go to Coinstar, and you just smell that.
This is, it's an older bottle, so maybe age did not do it well.
Although I don't know, they recommend to age it around the bottle. I don't know.
But they say to age her like 55. It's set in my hotel room for like 2 weeks at like 80. It's cold in Ohio.
I don't know. We won't know until we taste it.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
No, it's good. I'm not tasting metal. Let's just go ahead and get that clear before anything else. I'm not tasting metal, so that's good. All right. For me, there's a little bit of like kind of peach or mango taste up front.
I'm definitely some hoppiness.
Yeah. It has kind of the caramel toffee thing going on the back that you would expect also in a barley wine. But interestingly enough, for me, I'm almost getting coffee at the end. Like a coffee bitterness. That's what I'm getting.
I'm getting hops. And pretty much just hops. I can't get a lot of tastes out of it.
No?
No. It's not wine. This is misrepresented. I was expecting maybe like a nice Merlot, maybe a nice ruby red.
Or a Cabernet.
Yeah, maybe something nice, something to pair well with a steak.
Now, it definitely has, for me, it has all the points you're supposed to have of the barley wine. It's got the hops, it's got the peach, the mango, it's got the toffee and the caramel. Those are what you'd expect. But there's also, for me, like a deep, bitter coffee at the end of it, which is good, but it's not something you'd expect in it. But I think it works. But this thing is a lot more, I don't know the word, I think like rugged. Like it's pretty savory. It's not over the top sweet.
Full bodied.
Yeah, and like it's got.
No, a quick swish around. You'll find the alcohol.
Yeah, no, there's definitely
there's alcohol in this. It is a beer review, so.
And there's also for me an unmistakable bitterness of like straight up grapefruit peel.
That's what I was telling you. I'm getting. It tastes like a little bit of weirder tasting IPA to me. That's all I'm getting.
I'm picking up on a little more of the subtle things in it that you get on a barley wine. What I'm going to rate this at, just because I've had a couple of barley wines, I would give this, for me, I would give it a solid A in the style. Not an A minus, but not an A plus either. I would call it very good representation of the barley wine style, but there's better out there. Like Sierra Nevada's Bigfoot is what I would consider to be probably one of the most perfect barley wines. As far as my own personal review, how I'm enjoying this, I'd probably get like an 89 to a 90, about an A minus or a B plus. It's really good, but it's not like just absolutely the best barley wine I've drank. I've definitely had better, and I think you could probably do a little bit better for a barley wine. Try out Sierra Nevada Bigfoot. What do you think?
I was expecting it to be a bit more of a fruitier taste.
And it is supposed to be.
It's not terrible, but I could definitely pick it out of a lineup of like breweries. I'd be like, yeah, that's Stone.
Yeah.
There's a very distinct Stone taste to it. So, and if that's what you like, then yeah, it's a pretty good. I'd probably give it about a, I don't know, 76.
For how much
just
you're enjoying it.
Just for me personally.
That's cool, because I think you're more into like malty stuff anyway.
Yeah, no. As soon as those hops hit me, and they hit me hard because I wasn't expecting them, it kind of threw me off for the whole taste of this.
Yeah.
Smacked me right in the face with hops.
Well, that has been our review of Stone Brewery's 2014 release of Old Guardian Barley Wine Style Ale. If you see it and you're into it, give it a shot, but only if you're really into barley wines. As always, hope you enjoyed the beer review. Stay tuned for the next one.